resub 10 months. That's a long time. That's a long time. You're officially overdue. You're overcooked. Hi, chat. Hi. Hi. Good morrow, dear fellows. Cat girl time? Yes. It's cat girl time, which means it's the most important time of the day. Cause I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, chat. I've been using too much of my brain recently. Now I don't know how to use my brain. And I was already working at a disadvantage. What a sad, sad thing. How's the 6'2" cat girl doing? Yes. I'm doing good. See, okay, so what I've been doing is I've been working on the new VTuber model thing, and I was talking. No, I'm 6'2". I'm 6'2". So, you know, I'm 6'2". I've been working on the new VTuber model stuff, and so I feel like I broke my brain a little bit. I guess it's a lot more complicated. So, short. She bribed me? You're the one that's given me money. I haven't given you anything. Okay, time to show who you guys are all here for. Colin Vila! Oh, she's so pretty. Look at her. She just kind of exists there. She's honestly so girly pop. I never said money. Wait, what did I bribe you with then? And then go sleep? Have a good eat. What did I bribe you with then? Is it because I let you be Daka's side chick? Is that why? Is it because I let you be Daka's side chick? Is that your ultimate goal in life? Oh. Okay. Hello, Daka time. I don't know where Daka is, but I mean, you can have him. I believe he's free. Yeah, I believe he's free. Oh, okay. I don't know what I'm doing, but I think I'm being attacked. Yes, I'm most definitely being attacked. T. There we go. You weren't supposed to do that! Why are you breaking it? Okay, T. Okay. Well, I'm gonna ignore that and go get the thing. He's already your mount in Final Fantasy 14. Excuse me? Oh my. Hi, Ghost. Welcome in. That's something. I didn't know that you could ride people in that game. I mean, hi, Cocoa. Personally, I've never played, so okay, I'm gonna log. So the reason I started with Genshin, because originally my plan was he told me to name it after him. You guys are kind of freaky. The reason I started with Genshin W Streak is because I wanted to do this, and then I was gonna switch over to doing some art afterwards, because I do have some art things I need to work on. I kinda, bro, getting sick low-key was the worst thing to happen to me, because like I lost some days of being productive, and so after that I've been kind of playing catch up. Cause like I had devoted those days to get something specifically done, and now I'm just like trying to get it done in any like spare moment I have. And yeah. So I need to do some art stuff. I'm gonna do Bloom's team up here, and then I'm gonna do my Taser Columbina over here. Because I have not played Columbina basically at all, so I've been working on leveling her before I actually learned what the hell she does. I just thought she was like a lunar enabler, so. Because that's kind of how I've been using her as a lunar enable. Okay, see? Everything's dead. Car is alive, sadly. Every time I wake up and I see, oh, is this immune to Dendro? It is, isn't it? No, it's fine. No, it seems to not be. Kara's gnome? No, I'm elf. I'm short and cute. Gnomes have beards and hats. I don't have either of the. I don't have the beard part. I don't have the beard part. The hat part I do have. Beards have no gnomes. Gnomes have beards. So I would not be a gnome. I'd be a cat girl. Is broke. I happen to know that quite well about myself. I happen to know that quite well about myself. Okay. No, this is fine. Car is broke. Yes, I thought that was a pretty well-known fact about me. Oh, W Nero saw my emote. Yeah. Ah, god damn it. Okay. Kokomi! Hi, DJ Rust. Thank you for the check-in. Oh, wait. Okay, come on. Come on. Kokomi carry! Kokomi! Oh no, is it the thing that has the multiple health bars? Not like multiple health bars, but like, hello, I am there. Have a good lurk. Okay, there we go. Lost streak. Oh. Yeah, that happens a lot. Honestly, I kind of don't worry about streaks on my friends' streams because I'm just like, if I want a streak, I'll message them in DM. I kind of gave up on streaks because they make me sad when I lose them, so I'd rather just not have them. I'd rather just not have a streak because it makes me sad when I lose them. Okay. True? Yeah. There we go. Everything dies so quickly. Okay. Hydro and then Electro down here. Give me a second. Let me see what enemy lineup it is. Let me see. I probably could have checked inside of Abyss, but I'm a little bit stupid. So, yeah. I've been working on like the new model outfit and bro, I just realized like I'm not unlucky because I feel like using the word oh I'm unlucky with this thing kind of sounds a little bit weak, but there I was showing the file to Meowie because me and Meowie we're doing some interesting things in DMs, and I was like showing her it, and she's like, why would they do that? And so apparently I have yet another VTuber model that was not set up properly by a person. So that is fun. So I've been working on getting the new outfit done, but I'm not working with like something that was done properly from the start. No, Mew. Well, I mean, like, see, there is I could have just used the same team, which is wild. There is like it's just not set up how anyone that like would normally do it would have done it. And so I just have silly things. I have like really bad luck. Okay. I just have really bad luck. That's a way to look at it. Or I'm just really easily scammed, which is another way to look at it. I feel like scammed is the wrong word to use, because like it was just done like in like a cheap / quick way. Okay. Move. Come on. And then oh, there's 4 things? Okay. Oh, well, okay. I have to retry the challenge. I'm gonna check in how to get up early so I have a good Miyuki stream. Just wanted to check in, have to get up early so I have a good stream. Oh, okay, I read that wrong. I hope you have an amazing day. Yeah, today was kind of late. Today was kind of a late stream. Mostly because I woke up. Okay, so I didn't go to sleep until 3 p.m. So I didn't wake up until 9 p.m. So that might have been a bit of the reason I streamed kind of late. My sister like messaged and she was like, oh, why are you streaming so late? And I was like, girly pop, trust me, you don't want to know the actual reason I'm streaming late. Like, every time I message her about my sleep schedule, she basically looks at me super disappointed. So I never don't worry. No one's gonna tell on me, right? No one's gonna tell on me. No one's gonna tell on me. Hi, Suki. Or it's not Suki, Yuki. Oh my god. Oh my god, first it was Kitsu and now it's Suki. I'm such a bad wife. Yeah, so. Oh my god. View, yeah? You said that right when I was snitching. I mean, no proof. Bro, her burst is so pretty. Let me pull it up. Look how pretty her burst is. Hello, Vinny. Okay. There we go. This should... Oh, I didn't kill it. I don't think I was at full stacks. Hi, Yuki. Hi, Yuki. How are you? Oh, shit. I did that wrong. It's fine. I'm not gonna run out of time, so... Hi, Sky. They're playing Final Fantasy 14. I'm not cool enough to play Final Fantasy 14 with them. I have to stick to gacha games. Actually, does Final Fantasy 14 have one? Risey Supremacy? Look, Risey's cool and all, but you know, I don't have him. And I never will, so... He was just one of the characters that I thought had too much overlap with like characters that I already had, so I just never planned on getting him because of that. Some of the characters where I feel like they have like a lot of overlap is I never plan on getting, especially now, I never plan on getting Ayato or Klee or let me think of exact characters so that I know what I'm talking about. Come on, just die. Okay. Yeah, I'm one of the top on the EU servers. His self-sustain is insane. Nice, nice. Okay, see, that was 200k. That had the more stacks. Hello, Dan the Warrior. Thank you for the follow. Oh. And C6 when he reruns W. I did the same thing with my Kazuhas. I didn't max him out right away. Okay. Come in. Hello. There we go. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah. I know they have like a high, I have like a really high up Shao, but I never use Shao, so I don't know how he's so high up. I just never use him. Okay, oop, wrong way. Over here. I just never use Shao. Let me check my history again. Okay, I go back to work. Back to work I go. What do? You don't have a job. Huh? My mods are making up jobs to make themselves feel better. Okay, 10. I lost on weapons, so I'm just like chilling and trying to get her C1 so that I can make myself feel better. I don't plan on touching the weapon banner for right now because that shit's so cursed. It's so cursed. Okay, I actually don't think I've done my dailies yet. I don't think I've done my, I have not done my dailies. Not me calling out my mods for being jobless. They're just like me though. They're just like me. Now that Laszlo has a job, it's time to kick him off the mod team. Too much of a life for, you know, being a no-life loser. I'm sorry, Laz. When did he get a job? Look, I've been a very brain dead cat girl recently, so I just haven't been online. Mostly because my sleep schedule has been so fucked up. But also, he snitched on me, that whore, so I get to bully him. That's how it works. Okay, there we go. That's how it works. If you tell my sister unhinged things about my sleep schedule, you're gonna get your ass handed to you. Okay, let me go over here. I know that there's just a way to turn them in automatically, but I don't feel like it's worth it because I only do that when I'm like extra no life. Oh wait. No, I thought I was checking to see if I have wishes. It's apparently tomorrow when I get more wishes. My girly pup. I just want to bring as many of her home as I can. Mostly because, you know, I think she's pretty. Take care, Laz. Yeah, Laszlo is gone bye-bye. He's no longer allowed over here. Okay, there we go. Everything was cleared. And then... See, I'm debating if I want to do her boss fight or not. Because, yeah... I'm also going for 11-100 Yanfei because she was my main for about 6 months and she's already C6. I mean, dedication. I personally, probably, the only person I'm gonna level 100 is maybe my Kazuha because I already have him at 95. But also... I don't think he really needs to be level 100. I just did that to show off that he's my favorite. So, bro, I thought you only needed 2 to get them to level 100 and not 3. So whenever like the select a 5-star event came out, I picked Kuching because of that. And if I had known that like I couldn't have gotten him directly to 100, I would have just picked Mizuki. Reactions, etc. Until Samuel. Yeah, I mean, I used Animo Traveler until Sumeru. I mean, that's kind of just life. Because you have the characters that you like, and I really like Animo Traveler. To this day, I feel like Animo Traveler to me is the most fun Traveler to play. Mostly because Animo Traveler, I beat Raiden doing 2K. I mean, that's a part of the fun. Do I have Animo Traveler selected? I know I'm in. I do. Okay. Here. I think that Animo is my favorite because like I personally enjoy wind elements. My name is well, not my name. Like the tag thing under the name is Animo Character Collector. You spent 4 hours fighting him. See, my friend is all hyped up the child fight, so like I leveled up before. Oh, what the hell was that? I didn't know they did that. I know, like, you probably meant attempting. So, like, I leveled up my characters a lot before I did the child fight. So, like, when I got to it, I think who I was running at the time of my first child fight was I think it was, I'm trying to remember. All I remember is it was definitely Noelle, Chongyun, Traveler, and then I don't know if I was using Barbara or not. So, yeah, doing 100 damage at the time. That is the experience of every single player suffering. My hardest boss was Durin. I feel like Durin was the most annoying for me because I kept falling off the platforms. So that was my worst fight is Durin. Which isn't that hard of a fight, especially because they give you Venti in order to shoot him down. So, but like Durin was definitely my like toughest battle. You're late again? Don't worry, I was also late, but don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. Definitely my worst fight or boss fight was Durin, and then like everything else is pretty easy, honestly. Except for like Shaha was annoying, but that was because like, you know, you need a shield character, and I had to like pull Noelle up from the like, you know, history books. I can single cycle. Yeah. Once he lands, it's easy to kill him, but I mean like very early in the game. Because they're like right now, hello. Right now, like if you have any like decent bow character without reactions, very nice, very nice. I mean, like if you have Ganyu in the Durin fight now, basically she kills it really easily. So, can you play Genshin? Can I? I don't know. So, I mean, Ganyu makes everything easy, honestly. So, oh my god, I've had her for nearly 4 years now. Oh god, that is a terrifying thought. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what the highest I hit with just like Ganyu. I know this is in a domain though. Is with Ayaka. Fist of the North Star sounds. See, I've never watched Fist of the North Star. All I know it for is all the gambling missions that there are. Because I never watched it, so that's just how I recognize it as the gambling machine anime. Yeah. But she's honestly, I barely use her now because it's not that she got power crept, is I just like Ayaka as playstyle more, and then there's like Skirk, who is just Ayaka but different. And then there's just so many good cryo characters. You know, somebody that I wanted to build that I never got around to building is Layla, because I think her design is really, really pretty. Hi, Daka! Okay. Let me finish my dailies, and then I'm gonna switch to art, because I need to finish it. Where is Not Cry? Not Cry's over here. Okay. No, it's up here. Okay. I honestly haven't explored the map a lot, because I like to explore the map when I'm in the mood. And I just haven't felt like exploring the map yet. Okay, let me go over here. Okay. I don't plan on running her boss today, mostly because I know that her materials probably haven't respawned. I'm too lazy to check, but they probably haven't respawned, so I'll do it tomorrow. See, and then it's dead, and then just everything dies. There's definitely a better team you could run for this, but I decided to run the Archon plus Kazuha. I probably could switch it out for Venti, but I prefer Kazuha to Venti, and I don't think Venti has enough pull for them. So, okay. And then, bong bong. I just gotta run them. But yeah, I need to finish the, like the witch piece. I still haven't finished. There's a lot of like stuff that I haven't gotten done. Mostly just cause like, it's not been my top priority. And then, cause like the new outfit has been my top priority, which I'm almost done with. I thought I would have it done already, but there was like a lot of stuff I had to rework just cause like, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing when I first started. So then I had to like go back in later and like find out what I was supposed to be doing from the start. Okay, let me click over here. I almost clicked the wrong one. I know that the update's been out for a long time, but I still always get confused. I'm like, just let me spin my resin. I miss the old menu. Back in my day, we didn't have fancy buttons. We just had to spin resin. You don't have enough resin, we'll recharge here, so. But I do like the fact that you can spin 40 in a domain and then 60 crafted, because that just allows me to be even more of like crafting everything. But I do feel like they should have upped the cap to like 300 to match the max that you can craft. Okay, there we go. And then claim over here. Back in your days, it's the 2010s. Look, this game has been out for like not even since the 2010s. So don't worry, it's even more recent than that. don't worry, it's even more recent than that. Oh, come on. Back in my day, we used to remove people from the equation. Okay. Letter reminisce on the good old days? Yeah. Yeah. Back before I was a cat girl on the internet. Back before I was considered a failure. I mean, you guys, yeah, you guys are vintage. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You guys are vintage. You know, like, you know. You guys are, you know, have you, I know most of you guys haven't. Have you guys ever watched Gilmore Girls? Where they're like, they're gonna insult you by calling your stuff vintage. It's a way to call you poor. It's kind of like that. Also, I ended up getting Welkin, so I have like a few here. But basically nothing. Okay, now I'm officially out of things to do because I'm not gonna try floor 12 because I have the sanity, apparently, which this is something to know about myself is I care enough to not try floor 12. Plus, I'll try it again once Columbina is built, but I don't feel like putting an unbuilt character through like floor 12. But her talents are getting pretty decent. I just need to beat up the doctor a few more times. A few more times, and then I'll be fine. So, okay. I'm gonna get ready to switch over to art. Give me a second. Okay, let me make sure to pull up what I want to work on. Let me grab this. Okay. I need to fix that because apparently over here, there we go. My VTuber model's kind of fucked up. Here. Basically, I have my VTuber on my higher resolution monitor, so that fucked up all of like the sizing.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish.
Okay, and then switch over. Oh yeah, we're switched over. We're switched over. Hi, Benny. Let me change myself to art. Okay, there we go. Okay. And let me close Genshin, because I have no need for Genshin. Hi, Sandra. Thank you for the snack time. Happy arting. Yes, happy arting. Hi, Sandra. I actually do have some food with me today. Oh my god. Hello, Sandra. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. My food, believe it or not, is kind of cold. Who would believe leaving your food out for like 40 minutes would make your food cold in this economy? How dare my food get cold for absolutely no reason in particular? Okay. My food is always cold by the time I remember eating it. It was warm. And then I ate the majority of it, but I like ended up not getting to like the last third. Here, my beats. I'm adjusting my art setup, so you might hear some noises. You might hear some noises. Okay. Okay. There we go. We should be good now. Okay. Noises. Okay, hi Law. Okay, let me work on grabbing certain things. Okay. Let me grab this. And the main part I need to worry about is making everything look not bad. Which is a lot to say. I need to make it basically, I need to play around with a few different things, cause yeah, I mean it's not terrible, but what needs a lot of work is like certain parts, like this needs work. Oh wait, I don't know, can you guys see my cursor? I don't know how the display is set up, so you might not even see what I'm pointing to. But I haven't touched this little awkward piece I need to work on. And then I did this, and then I never came back to it. And then I also need to work on everything gold and all the gem stuff. So I do have this as like my reference, kinda. It's not the best. It looks like you have one elastic arm. Yeah. The issue is like how I started it versus like how it was originally sketched out, like to be her. She was originally sketched out to be like a lot shorter in the waist area. I can show you guys what it is. It's like what it was like. And then I also have all the line pieces here. It would take me a second. I might have deleted it. No, it still exists. It was sketched out kind of similarly, and then I was supposed to like fix it, and then I never did. So, my fault. My bad. So, yeah, let me close this, because I will start wondering what the hell's going on if I don't close it, because it is above the color layer. So last time I was wondering what the heck I was doing, and it was just because the color layer fucked up. Okay, and then lines are over here. Hello, Mug. Oh, hi. And then select layer. Ta-da. Yeah. So I think the easiest thing to do would be cut here and then play around with it angle-wise. Hi, have a nice lurk. There you go. And then kind of just go based off of vibes in a way. Not fully, but you know, kind of like just like bringing it in. Cause like her arm doesn't have that much going on for it, cause I don't want to move it, and it's going to be hidden behind her leg either way. So it's kind of just trying to make it look less of a stick. But the thing is, the arm is kind of like the same. Go back. This is kind of how it is supposed to look. It might make more sense to like cut it kind of there. Not cut it. Kind of like have it like that and then just move it over. And then okay. It still does look strange though. Okay. Still does look a little bit strange. That's the thing. Arms from this angle always look weird because it has the little, like, it does, so it does kind of go out like this, or it should. But then like the arm, no matter what, the arm is hidden by the leg. It might look better if I just moved this as a whole to be kind of more shaped this way. I don't want to rework everything because like it's just simply not worth it time related wise. So I think I might just kind of fix the arm and leave it at that. But I also could just bring up no, grab this. Okay, I can just grab these and then let me hide all this. Okay. Okay, let me grab this and call this Ruin. And then move everything in here. And then turn that off. And then grab this and put that in there. And then kind of like drag it over. Kind of like this. Kind of like that. Because I can just redraw parts of the line art. That is not what I'm worried about. Do I have the OG sketch? I know I do. Where are you? I know I do. It's just hidden somewhere. Okay, give me a second. I'm locked in this I don't care about. This is hair related. This might have been it. This is it, yeah. Okay. And then I'm gonna grab this and put this over here, just so that I can see where it is. Okay. Like, I haven't been able to work on this in like a hot minute. Mostly because I've been working more on like live 2D aspect things of the other VTuber stuff, the VTuber model. So I've been trying to work on that because to me, having the VTuber model done is more important. I'm gonna erase that because I don't think this really matters all that much because it has to do with the jewelry, but I don't really care about it. Because like it's something that if I remember, I remember, but if I don't, then it's not that big of a loss as comparative to like having ease of control over movement. I'll just have to redraw it. Okay. I hate that it's so laggy whenever I try and rotate it. 'Cause it's not like a heavy item. Hi! All out. Hi. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I don't think moving it makes a lot of sense. Actually, now that I see it from this angle, I kind of do want to, but not a lot. Oh, and that just decided to unselect on his own. I don't know why it's so laggy to move around, because it's not even that heavy of an item. Okay, there we go. Let me turn off the sketch. Like that. I feel like it's better, but not all that much. Okay. And then let me turn off this now. I do wanna bring up, oh, wrong tool selected. You wanna grab this, oh. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to think of it as its sister piece a little bit better. I feel like it just, arms always look so weird because they're long and lanky, and if there isn't like a sleeve there, it's just, there is technically a sleeve I could add, but I feel like adding it on one side and not the other just makes it look too weird, and I feel like there's like, I did not set up the other side properly to have its sleeve be sleeving the way it's supposed to sleeve. Oh. Okay, let me move that over. Hi, Kiwi. Hi, Kiwi. How are you doing? Okay. How are you doing, Kiwi? Okay, and then Damn, girl, you sound almost sleeping. It's 'cause I'm focused. Plus, chat's kind of dead, so I don't have a lot to talk about. I'm kind of just vibing. I'm kind of just vibing. Daka! Daka's like, we're not dead, we're just hibernating. We're not dead. Well, tell me about your day. So, I mentioned some stuff earlier, but honestly, I'm low-key crashing out. We lurking alright, yeah. It's cause whenever I do art streams, it's like super chill. So it's just me talking about my art process. So I turn into like my ASMR mode, and then I go like, "Hey chat, how is your day been? You feeling okay?" I heard someone threatening the mods. Run for your life, Daka. Daka! I would never hurt you, would I? I just, whenever I do like art, I kind of go into the ASMR mode. Did you take your meds yet? Of course. Yeah. Of course I did. What did you take me for? How's it going? Pretty chill. I need to rotate this because, like, I hate how it turned out. I don't know how to describe it, but sometimes lines are just easier to do at different rotations. I don't feel like that's like... I feel like that's too bony. I don't know how to describe it. Other than it's too bony. For some reason, it's because sideways is comfortable. Also, like, if I fail at drawing a line a certain way, I'll just retry it at a different angle and see if that helps. So, I need to rotate my canvas. I'm too far away. I'm too far away. That's me just breaking my art tablet, definitely. I don't even know if my mic picked that up. But that is me definitely breaking my art tablet. You know. Next thing you're gonna say is buying the pudding. That looks cutest at the bakery. Cause the one that looks the cutest to me is the flavor I don't like. It's not that I don't like the flavor, it's just I don't know if I would like it and I don't want to try. Cause like, I mean, why buy something that I don't know if I'm gonna like? I thought it was banana pudding flavored and then I looked at it and it was like, it's not. It was like a different flavor. I forgot which one it was. This damned shoulder is going to be the death of me, chat, and you're going to see it live. But it was so cute, and then its flavor wasn't right, so I went with the second cutest. But one of them, like, the red velvet one, that's the one I remember, because I looked at it, and at first I thought it was, like, Jello. I thought it was, like, Jello, and I was like, ooh. Then I looked at it and it was red velvet and I was like, makes a little bit more sense, but still not my flavor. So I went with the basic chocolate. It wasn't vanilla either, because vanilla I would have gotten. Vanilla would have been fine. I think it was something like key lime or something. I would have to check the next time I go to the store, but I definitely won't remember. My brain will not be thinking about that. It'll be thinking, that looks cool. It's like key lime, and I was like, you're so cute, but I don't want your flavor. See, I don't think I don't like that. I think that feels off too. I was too quick of emotion. And technically it would have been like this. Cause like wrists, they bend at a different angle. Isn't that the obvious choice? Yeah, you go based off of looks. That's why they make sweets look nice, is that so that you buy the one that looks the best. Like, you know. Have you ever seen like pudding and like it just doesn't, it looks like a pile of shit? Have you ever seen like ones that just look disgusting? I'm gonna buy the one that doesn't look like a pile of shit, please. I'm gonna buy the one that doesn't look like a pile of shit. Just a personal preference, you know. TBH. Have you ever seen pudding that it wasn't stirred properly when it was like being made? Yeah, that's what I mean. Is like ones that like look like that look chunky because they weren't cooked properly. That look like a pile of shit. I'm speaking from experience because like one time I tried cooking pudding and I didn't like stir it properly and like or something. I didn't cook. I don't know what I did, but it ended up being like kind of chunky and it reminded me of like some like diarrhea. It reminded me of a pile of shit, bro, and I did not eat it. Yeah. But from experience, you can fuck up any recipe. Trust me, I have. I mean, it's not that I fucked it up, it's just like it didn't turn out well. Skill issue? The pudding thing was like when I was rather young, so yes, it was like a skill issue. Don't let Miyuki make pudding. I feel like I could make it fine now. It's just in the past, like, I didn't. Like, I'm talking, like, very young. Oh, wait, I froze? Yeah, V2 Romano does that a lot whenever, like, I move around too much. Honestly, not gonna lie, this whole thing is a fucking mess. Let me look at it without this at all. Okay. Okay. Okay, and then that kind of honestly looks low-key better than what I was doing. Having it kind of like pulled in like this, and then just like have it like that. Like having it pulled back over here. And then I feel like also I could just have it like go the extreme and go at it like I'm doing more sketching than I probably should be doing, like this. Me erase the original line so that like it can be understood what I'm talking about. honestly, how it started off as, it's not as bad as what I turned it into. Give me a second. It just got progressively worse. Honestly, I'm gonna leave it as I have it right now. I'm gonna come back to it later because I don't like it. And I think continuously fucking around with it isn't gonna make it better. Oh my god. Hand me. Let me open something. See, Bunny's here sometimes. Isn't that right? Never hear mod. Oh, this is just sketching. Yeah. I've been trying to work on my sitting poses. Oh, oops, I just completely unplugged my headphones. Well, I can't hear shit, but that doesn't matter. Okay. You back? No, I'm dead. This is actually the ghost of Miyuki streaming. You know, it's the ghost of the cat girl. So sad. Okay, there we go. Cat girl died. Yeah, very sad. I'll just come back to it later. Okay, what I do need to work on is the belly. So, where is it? Where's my belly? I'm just gonna ignore the arms right now. Okay. And then over here. Can I have a big hat? You want that, but the big hat does this, chat. Look how humongous it is. It is so huge. Think about what you're asking. It's so big. It's so big. It's so big. Why is it so big? Why is it so big? Something you will never be asked in your life is why is it big? I mean, what? No, I would never say anything not say so. Huh? It's just a very large hat. I'll carry the hat. You're stealing the hat off my corpse? Damn. Damn. I don't even get to be buried with my hat. I don't even get to be buried with it. Yeah. If I die, bury me in cosplay of my VTuber. It'll make for a very, very funny thing. You know, there's beliefs that, you know, dress how you want to be shown in the afterlife, and I'm just gonna be a cat girl with a large hat in the afterlife. So, yeah. Remember, chat, if you want to be cool in death, you gotta be cool in life. So, 07. 07 to that idea for most of us. Okay, and then I'm actually finally gonna work on this because it has been staring me in the face this whole time. And I haven't touched it a single time. So let me go and grab the colors that I need. then it completely didn't allow me to do that. Why? 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 What the fuck? It's not like I have the dropper set to the wrong settings. Do you know about male lactation? Chad, if that's at my grave, I think I might go back and haunt, like, most people who allowed that to be at my gravesite. Oh, that is a PNG. Okay. If that is actually what you put on my gravestone, I'm gonna come back and haunt, like, 90% of you guys. Anytime you stub your toe, I want you to think, damn that cat girl. Damn did that cat girl. Anytime you think about, you know, dying a lot in video games, I'll come to mind. And then there's some other color just that I could use. And then you'll be the ghost of male lactation. That actually seems like a hell. That seems like something that, like, Dante would be like, and now this is the secret hidden lair of hell. Reliving your most cringe moments of teaching people about male lactation. Not enough of you guys know about male lactation still, so you know what? If it helps educate the uneducated, I will suffer for all of eternity to teach you guys. But don't worry. I'm most likely gonna outlive most of you guys. I gotta be real. I feel like I'd outlive most of you guys. If you curse guys to lactate, I feel like that's definitely the plot of something. That's definitely a plot I've ever seen one. Also, thank you for the snacker team. Okay. That's definitely the plot to something there. I'm working on, like, broader shapes, and then I'm gonna worry about, like, exact things later. Also, my cat is meowing. The first meows of the day, and I'm gonna ignore her. 'Cause she likes to step on my things, and she bullies me. She bullies me. She bullies me. I'm in a domestic violence situation. Let me close this, because I'm just going to keep... Give her styrofoam. I'm not letting my cat eat styrofoam. Plus, that is the other cat that tried to eat styrofoam. This one is smart enough to know that she shouldn't eat styrofoam. Luckily. This one is smart enough to know she shouldn't eat styrofoam. Plus, I got rid of most of the styrofoam I had in my room. Because, like, I did, like a large clean, and I just ended up, like, throwing out a shit ton of stuff. Or, I think styrofoam can be recycled. Can styrofoam be recycled? I should probably know this. Chat, Google something for me. Can styrofoam be recycled? Well, yes. Okay, then it was probably recycled instead of thrown out. I assumed it could be, and then I started like being like, but what if it can't? But what if it can't? You don't want to say something stupid. Because, from my knowledge of recycling plants, they'll just throw out stuff if they can't recycle it, so. So, yes. I'm more worried about how it looks from far away other than what it looks like up close, because it's literally going to be like... Okay, give me a second. It's gonna be very small, so... It's literally gonna be so tiny. And then to make it, yeah. Expensive though, but like effective versus expensive. To recycle styrofoam, yeah. It's for some things it's just annoying to recycle because they weren't made with the idea that it would be reused for later. It's like my whole life purpose is to be put into a box so it can be delivered to you safely. I feel like that's kind of sad. Imagine your whole life purpose is to be a box. That'd be kind of sad. That's why I never really understood. Have you guys seen those like foam not coolers. Actually, cooler might be the word to use for it. Okay, give me a second to let my cat in. My cat's meowing. He actually seems to want to be in. Yes? Did you just leave? Okay, then I'm gonna shut the door. Chase you. You cannot be let out now. You made the decision. Now you have the cat in it. Hello. Big cat, go bye-bye. Let's see how long it takes for my cat to run away. See, that's the thing is that why I don't like to use the word ignore. It's just I can tell when my cat like wants to actually be my friend versus when they're like, hello, I would like to be in here and then run away. So I didn't really do like anything special except for like the darker at the bottom, lighter at the top vibe. My cat super likes me. Yeah, they're doing that. I am gonna meow at the door and then I'm gonna run away. She literally did that. I like opened the door and then she like walked the other way and I'm like, girly, this is, I was so tempted to shut the door on her, but like, she was meowing for a good like minute or two, so I was like, okay, she seems to actually want my attention. So I feel bad because I'm like, I feel like such a bitch ignoring my cats, but I know their behavior. So I'm like, I'm not gonna waste my time, but I know they're just gonna run away. And like, it would make sense if they were running to do something. That seems entertaining. Yeah. Like, there's been times where like they wanted pranks. Yuki pranks like a pro. No, my cats do. I just shut the door and then they like start meowing again, and I'm like, you need to decide whether if you like want in or if you want to just meow at me. You need to decide, but they're also like dumb cats, so they literally have the brain of like, I don't know, like a plum. Like, they have like a brain of a plum. That they are needy, which is why I also know their behavior well. So nah, they act dumb to lower your guard. No, I'm pretty sure my cat's just a dumbass. Again, one of them did eat styrofoam, so like I don't think that they're are also needy. I need a lot of attention or else I'm gonna die. Flashbang, you are flashbang by Titty or Tibbies. What is that? That's no way. That's like, okay. What a terrible thing. What a terrible fate. So. Fox. Dude, I made the mistake of teaching you about the grain scale, the curve scale of titties. I am a cat girl. I'm a cat girl. Okay, actually, you guys want to see something? Cat girl jump scare. Yes. I actually have, I've been working on the, actually I don't have an export that works. I don't have the export actually. Never mind, I can't show you guys. Thank you for that cat pot. Meow. Oh my god. Never mind, I don't have it. I just realized that I don't have it. I've been looking so much at stuff where I'm like, oh wait, no, I don't actually have it here. Oops, ignore what I said. Like part of the cat. Yes, we need plenty of attention or we're not gonna sprout into true cat girls. There's a method. There's a method in how to get a healthy and happy cat girl. One of them is like, you need to give us plenty of attention or we're gonna like, I don't know, what would a cat girl do? Ruin your furniture. That's what my cats do when they're mad at me. They ruin my furniture. Yeah, that's what my cats like to do. Ruin my furniture. I feel like one of these days I need to like take a photo of like what they've done. Happy late birthday. Actually, my birthday has not happened yet. It's happening on the 25th because I'm gonna like release a new outfit. I'm releasing a new outfit. So I'm releasing my new outfit. I'm very excited for that. Also, my merch. Jump on the table, make eye contact, and then push your phone on the floor. Yeah, that's actually what cats would do. They've, they also love to, like, what my cats like to do is they like to, like, judge me. They like to judge me. The other day, I was sleeping, and then I, like, you are the display color! What the fuck you mean there's no display color? There's a fucking display color right there! Oh my god. These are just constructs by the Illuminati. Yeah, but I know when my birthday is. I know when my birthday is. I like my birthday. I like my birthday. Your birthday is weird. So is yours. Ione. Ione is my birthday twin. Wait, Ione. I don't think we were born in the same year, but I wonder. Welcome back, Ione. Welcome. I wonder. That way, certain flavors kind of appealing. I can't shake off this fuzzy feeling. It's a sherbet sky. Ione. Hi. At ass o'clock in the morning on a Monday. That explains my whole personality. I was born on a Wednesday. So, all my siblings were always born on Wednesdays. I learned this about my family, is we all were born on Wednesdays. So, welcome in, Ione. Yeah. Clothing render. I don't think I'll ever celebrate my birthday again on a Wednesday. 'Cause, like, okay. Seems cultish? Yeah. Yes, Yeah, 'cause I checked it. And it gets close, and then the leap year fucks it up. So I'm never really gonna have another birthday then. The leap year fucks it up. The next time my birthday will be on a Wednesday is 2034. So 2034. which is a very long ways away. So, yeah. I have jury duty on Friday, 07. Have fun with jury duty. Oh, wait. Oh, in February? Why did I read February is Friday? Never mind. Never mind. Ignore that. Ignore that. I'm a little bit dyslexic, so don't worry about it. That just sometimes happens. It just sometimes happens. Ignore it. Ignore it. Cackerel is cooked, bro. I'm just dyslexic. You're hot, so it's okay. Thank you. Thank you. Ione understands. Ione understands. Okay. I need to worry because my playlist is going to be looping soon, and if I don't loop it properly, if I don't click a single button, which I'm too lazy to click right now, your pals. What? What the hell? Okay. Okay. And then I am working on Cackerel thing. Where's Cackerel thing? Where's Cackerel thing? Need to worry. I don't need to worry about it, but I wanna do the thing over here. Here's my darkest color for that. I think it's this one. Oh my god. Are you on a different layer? No. Okay, then you're just weird. Oh, it's here. That's why. Okay. Maybe. I have no clue. Oh, that was why. Okay. I had the wrong brush selected, so it was giving me. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Okay. It has. The hell? Somehow my display color pick and my layer color pick got swapped in what they were supposed to do mechanic wise, and so I've been pissed this whole time, not realizing it's been switched and just thinking that it's been bugged, which it kind of has been bugged. Just not in the way that I thought it was. Okay, and then. But I hate my desk so much. Why the hell does it move so much? It's even worse when I'm like drawing because I'm like bearing down. And scan blend together. Yeah. I feel like there's also a problem of like how I view it. My color saturation on my art tablet is different than the color saturation on my what's it called. So, to me, there's more of a distinct difference than if I were to drag the same image over to my monitor, it would look different because my art tablet is more advanced graphically. Hi, welcome in. But yeah, she does use so many pale colors within her design, so it's kind of something. It's cause she's very pale. She is she's kind of a neat. Not gonna lie. She's just like me for real, for real. Thank you for the hydration. That's why she uses so many pale colors within her design. So it's actually kind of bad how many pale colors she uses. What was I doing there? Oh, it's a fill brush error. Okay. So that does remind me I need to do some things over here. Kind of gives the effect. Take care. I hope you have a great rest of your night / day / whatever time zone it is. I'm guessing night. Okay. And then we go in view. Kinda just fine. So I'm gonna kind of do the same over here. Let me grab this. A little bit thinner line. Hi ho, how are you doing? How are you doing, Mr. Ho? I need to just turn off this layer because it's causing an issue with how I view the shading. What is this one? Okay, yeah, so that is a line. Which isn't a problem in itself, it's just that it's causing... Ta-da! Okay, there we go. I'm not good, just stopping in. Oh, I hope your day / night gets better. I don't know why you're not having a good day, but I hope it gets better. I hope it gets better. Dun, dun, dun. And then just Okay. I don't like that. I don't like that. Let me switch which one I had set. It's this one. Okay. Nope. Still the wrong one selected. Okay. And then let me grab that. Okay. I'm trying just a slightly different render method than I normally use in order to match my model mothers a little bit better than what I normally do. So I'm trying to mimic it because like I want it to look like my model, but also still obviously being how I would design and do it. So let me do one thing though. That is not what I wanted to select. I guess. There we go, pink. This I'm not gonna grab. This I will grab though. And I'm gonna just restart on the skirt part. Since I didn't really get that far in, I did basic watching on the colors. So, let me grab how I did this. Man, Ultra Kill is a whole different beast now. Oh, you're playing Ultra Kill? It was one of the games I was suggested to do. What do you think? I feel like I die a lot. I mean a lot. Okay. I like know it's as hard as a bag of rocks. I mean, isn't that a good thing? See, I know nothing about Ultra Kill. I was just suggested to get it. And so, other than like having the game. Hi, Sage! Hey there. It's fun, but requires a lot of brain. Okay, so a game that I would suffer at. Wrinkly Cat, hi! You have to press a lot of buttons fast. Oh. That's something I'm not great at. Buttons really fast. How dare they? Use them right. Much like any video game. I mean, what is a game that you would compare it to? I'll push your buttons. Thank you, Ione. That is so lovely that you would push my buttons for me. I would push your buttons for you too. Isn't it so lovely to have a woman offer to push their, push your buttons? So many great women offering me things. Actually, I would have to grab this. Maybe I'll just straight up. No, it's too saturated. That's too saturated. Depending on your weapons / enemies. P rank all levels now. So far, Act 1 and Act 2 are done, but Layer 7 is, I definitely know what that means. I'm guessing Layer 7 is part of Act 3. Wait, when did I get that? Okay. Okay. Early pop. Okay, give me a second. Okay. Okay, and then I don't know, do it like that. I don't know if I like that or not. And then I forgot to mention Ultra Kill is a retelling of Dante's Inferno where you go through all 9 layers. Oh, do you also go to, do you get to see heaven afterwards? Dante's Inferno is some of the best, early fan fiction out there, chat. No, God is dead. Okay. Interesting. Bro, imagine being married to a dude and then he writes a whole book about like some girl that is dead that he knew when he was like a teenager and being married to him for multiple years. And just he writes a fanfic about like another girl he had like a crush on when he was like, I don't know, how old is he? Bro, I'd be so pissed if I was his wife. I'd be so pissed if I was his wife, honestly. Hell is fun, but if you hell is full, I heard this is a retelling of Dr. Pepper and I was so confused. Don't worry. It is Dr. Pepper. Don't worry. Dante's Inferno, Dr. Pepper, man. Or Mr. Dr. Yeah, Dr. Pepsi, man. And you get to go into hell and go pew pew. Basically, yeah. Yeah, somebody bought, it was Snoopy, bought Ultra Kill for me when I was doing the subathon, and then I still haven't played it. I mean, I've been very busy, so, but I always feel bad when people buy a game and then I never get or like it takes me a while to get around to playing it. Never say never, because I'm still alive, so as long as I'm alive, there is a chance that I'll play it. So, haha, loophole. As long as I don't die, I technically didn't break my promise. So I just, And then, like, if I'm dead, you know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'll be dead. I won't know that I haven't finished, you know, Ultra Kill. Doom. All three of the new ones except on crack. Well, I've not played Doom either, so... You know... Yeah. I mean... I heard Doom is good. I don't like it, but the idea is there. I think I need to... I'm gonna grab really fast-paced shooters. Yeah, I haven't played a lot of, like... I don't really play a lot of shooter games, so I feel kind of like out of my depth a lot of the times. Mostly because I know how bad my aim is. So... Okay. And then... I know how bad my aim is, so... I have the same aim as, like, a senile woman. Mostly because I am senile, I'm just, like, getting there slowly. Just give me time, and you'll officially be able to classify me as senile soon. Like, just give me enough time, and I'll be, you know... I'm not gonna really touch this one since, like, it's already mostly in the shade. There's just my hearing is stupid. Don't worry. You're never stupid when you're with me. 'Cause I can make anyone look brilliant. New skill unlocked. Making you not the dumbest one in the room. Boom, boom, boom. Sup, step cat. Sup, step bro. What you doing? Sup. Smelly cat? No! I'm a very clean catto. I'm a very clean catto. Yo. Hello! Stars, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm a very clean catto. I don't know what you're talking about. Hiya. Do you rinse and moisturize? Yes. And I also make sure to use deodorant, you know. Sniffa, sniffa cheese. I haven't had cheese. I don't know what you're smelling. Actually, chat, I realized something that my cat does. Okay, so I don't eat cheese, but my dog gets cheese whenever he gets medication. So around like the time that my dog gets his medication, my cat will start meowing to be let him out of your room so that she can also get cheese. I don't like that. Hello, hero. Welcome in. Yeah. I learned about my cat's cheese addiction. So it just happened so suddenly. She was so young. You can't even lift your arm though. What do you mean I can't lift my arm? What do you mean? What do you mean I can lift my arm? Then lift your arms. See? I can lift my arms. Just my VTuber's a little bit silly. Mew was able to hold Galaxy Destroyer. See, you understand. And I can even summon a different hand, chat. I can even summon a different hand. See? See, I can have 3 hands. I can have 3 hands. Don't ask where they all come from, though. You guys don't want to know where I have my arms stored. It's EB time. Yes. Okay, there we go. There we go. I have Galaxy Destroyer. Galaxy Destroyer is a wonderful pet name, by the way, chat. I don't know. You know, I was talking with one of the girly pops, our lovely Meowie, and Meowie was talking about how I could set up my apparently, if I look in the file, my Galaxy Destroyer is set up with a mouth, a proper mouth. So technically, I could set him up to talk. I could set him up to talk. Meowie is adorable. Yeah, we were talking and we were doing girl things, and yeah, I may have flashed her. I mean, what? No, I would never do something that weird. Huh? Nope, not me. I don't know how much longer I can be around on Twitch for. Why is that? You absolutely would. We were like showing VTuber stuff. That is a part of VTubers. You know, like I was asking her live 2D questions, and she just happened to like have been there, and yeah. You absolutely would. Yeah. As a few VTubers who think I act all obnoxious for them, even it was on my attention. I can't really give you any advice about that. Sorry, buddy. I don't know. I just keep in mind the rules. Then ask her opinion. No, we were talking about VTuber movement, and I was like showing her parameters, and I was switching between the outfit, and she got flashed then. She got flashed then because I was switching between the OG outfit and the new one, and she got flashed then. Pecco, though, I did do that on purpose. Pecco, though, that was on purpose. Look, the relationship me and Pecco have cannot be described in words. I knew it. Look. Me and Pecco have a special kind of bond that only true cat girls have. Besties who are comfortable with each other. Yeah. Also, she did send me some weird messages, but I kind of just chose to see that as a compliment. Yeah. Pecco's just special like that, though. So that's just a Pecco thing to do. And I'm pretty sure that was related to my birthday, because I've been asked the same question basically by a bunch of different people. Yeah. Well, like, in different ways they've asked it. Like, one of them just, like, was like, hey, can I have a reference? Can I have your full body reference? And I was like, sure. Pecco just asked it in a really special way. Pecco just asked it in her own little special way. But you know, massive Pecco W. I think I might just add the reference, like a reference into the info page. I want to revamp everything info page related. I might just make a card or something, because that is very popular. Are you winning, son? No, I'm in fact losing my brain cells day by day. Thank you for the hydration. Yeah. Before I went to sleep, I ended up talking. Me and Meowie. Let me check how long me and Meowie called for. Like, I was talking about things with Meowie, and we talked about so much shit. We talked about so much. Oh my god, now that I'm thinking about it, we really did talk about a lot. We called for, that was 5 hours. We called for like 5.5 hours. We called for 5.5 hours. So we probably would have called for longer, but I ended up not falling asleep, but I knew I needed to go to sleep, and I was also like really hungry. So I was like, girly pop, I'm gonna leave you. And then we did like a Titanic ending where like You know, I pushed her off the door. It's like, bye. The memories are setting in. So, yeah, I had to check our Discord call. Our Discord call time. Yeah. The memories. The memories they lost. Memories. Hi. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh wait, that is the wrong brush. Okay. And then yeah. Okay. I feel like the back of the skirt is fine, cause like the back of the skirt was never the most important part of her design. I'm wondering though, cause I'm also checking back here. Should I add a little bit of the pink gradient? Cause she does technically have pink. She does technically have the pink there. Maybe I could do it like that. That works. That works. Hi, Warhawk. How are you? Hi. Hi. Hello. Cowgirl noises. Chat, low-key, I think I'm forgetting how to both be a VTuber and a human being. Because I already forgot how to be a human being. And now I think I'm just forgetting how to talk in general. Okay, I'm gonna have that merged down. How have I been? I've been good. I've been trying to make sure everything's good for the new outfit debut. It's been interesting. Kumo's seen it. Kumo's seen it. Briefly Kumo's seen it. But I bet I had more physics since then. So, yes. I feel bad for not streaming as much, but it was a lot more than I thought it was gonna be. Mostly because I was coming at it from the perspective that it was gonna be easier. And then I actually, okay. So, I'm trying to figure out how to word this properly, because they did a rigging method called scanning. And so what they did is they merged down a lot of layers. My sub is gone? Oh no. They merged down a lot of layers that at some point were drawn separately. So they went in and they merged down a lot of the layers. So this meant when I was like going in and doing things, I had to re-rig a lot of things that I didn't think I was going to have to rig, and it should have been as easy to let me explain it. W streak. Let me explain it very, very simply. So let's say Cat Girl's all moving around like she is, and then you have their hands. You have the base hands that, like, you know, should be rigged already for my outfit. And so what they did is they merged my outfit with my base hands in order to do a rigging method called skinning, which means that there's a lot of things that count as the same layer that simply should not be the same layer, and then they did their movement based on rotation deformers instead of traditional deformers, which means that it was a lot more work for me if they had done it like another way. Because like I can show it here. So they did everything via the skinning method, which means that like having to work on it is basically what should have been like 20 minutes turned into hours and hours of work because they did it via skinning. Because this should not be the way that it is. So, like that even if you were to do it traditionally, like how you have it cut, you would not cut something like this. And so they did everything through skinning, which normally is very frowned upon because it's seen as like the easy way out, and also later like it makes it harder to do other things. So basically my job should have been, if it was set up the way it should have been set up, is I would have had my base already completely done. So then it would have been as simple as putting like my new outfit stuff on a deformer and then attaching this new deformer to the pre-existing arm deformer. It should have been that simple, and then from there adding my jacket in. But instead I had to completely redo the arm, and then also I had to do like basically the same for the legs, and basically most of the body stuff had to be completely done differently than it should have if it was like done properly from the start. So it would have probably been easier if I just started from zero. But yeah. That's like the way I can explain it, or like I feel like it would make sense. Because A was not done right, that meant that like C and D could not be done. So, yeah. Or it couldn't be done in an efficient manner. So, yeah. It sucks, but that's life. I'm sorry, Lucky. Lucky got his balls chopped off, but don't worry, he didn't have them to begin with. He didn't have them to begin with. Bam. Okay. So, don't worry about it, chat. So, yeah. That's what I've been working on. Anyone else getting a lag spike? Oh wait, is there a lag spike? It says that I didn't get any notifications. Maybe it's on my end. Anyone else having any cowgirl connectivity issues? I thought Ione might be because Ione said, ah! But Ione also is just Ione. And I think that she needs me to put her in her place. But I don't know. That could just be me thinking a little bit too hard. That or it doesn't work on my... That doesn't work well and I think a little bit too hard. I don't know. That was when you said Lucky never had balls. I mean, like, they get chopped off whenever, like, you know, I'm back from ads. Welcome back from hell. I mean, what? No. I would never say that. Ads aren't hell. Yeah. Yeah, Daka's just every once in a while trying to make sure that he doesn't get murked by Twitch. Message. Yeah, R.I.P. Oh, also, I ended up upping the cost for VIP. I don't think I mentioned that. I did that while I was offline, as I said I was going to. For those who weren't aware, I ended up upping the cost for VIP. Oh, what was that? I don't know. I just felt something in my throat and then it's gone. Yeah. Oh, chat moved up one. Yeah. Don't worry, chat. It's fine. Tired as shit. Why are you tired? Try not being tired. Do I want the list of why you're tired? Yeah, feel free to talk about EP time. Feel free to talk about EP time. So okay, I'm stretching for a second. Okay, I'm back. I'm locked in now. I'm locked to the fucking... Okay, now me... I think this is way too light. Chat, I have a question. I have a question. Should I make there's like a few things that I thought about making. One of them is I was thinking about making like an open, like games that I have queued up to play soon. So I was thinking about adding that. But I also don't know where I would want to add that, like server-wise. Maybe in information, maybe in its like own little thing in the gaming, like thing. The gaming channel. Because there's a few things I want to play. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. I don't know if I like that. Okay. In 2 hours ago. Okay. I'm just not paying attention. Bro, it was called out. Bro, it was called out. Okay. No, I don't like that. Oh, okay. Well, those are my sketches that I did. Yeah, I've been working on. See, this has been my goal for a while. Is I wanted to get better at sitting poses. So I've been working on a lot of those recently. Because I feel like my anatomy is fine, but then once I get to like more complicated things, it ends up stressing myself. I ran out of characters. Oh damn. Yeah. Because I've been working on like sitting poses. This one was on a different layer. I just wanted to close it so I had less things open. I've been working on sitting poses in order for me to like get better at art. You can sit on me if you want. An interesting idea. An interesting idea there, Ione. Interesting. I just don't want to do all the text. I mean, talking about it makes it better, does it not? Makes it better, does it not? So... okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to think about how I want it to look for the... what is this? Okay, do I have anything set on this? I don't. It's a really common... not tactic, but that's the only trick. Trick is definitely the word. Is to like do light brushing over here. Okay, and then dun, dun, dun. Okay. And then okay. That's too much over here. Okay. Let me go a little bit more pink. Does that look? And then it'd be like go over here and then no, it's too much. And I wanted to add as a soft light to like give it a little bit of a glow effect. I think maybe I need to do it more like that. Yeah, it doesn't seem to really be affecting it. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be affecting it all that much. Okay. She does look very cute though. I do think she's very adorable. Okay. I'm gonna save again just so that I have it saved. And then I'm gonna switch to some sketching as a wind down. I'm gonna switch to some sketching as a wind down. And the person is drawn after Ione is so sweet. Hi Ione. Hello there, baby girl. Okay. And then doing some light sketching. Normally I do like side vibes. So and then I almost threw my whole playlist. Okay. You know, there's a cute sketch that I have that I probably am not ever gonna do anything with, which is sad. That's not exactly how I want it. Okay. Okay. And then like that. And then Tibby's, and then dress, and then not Tibby time. You know, okay, so like this isn't a future type deal, but I was thinking about getting a short hair toggle, and the thing with the short hair is that I don't know if I'd want to do it like, you know, have you guys ever seen like a jellyfish cut? It's like a short in the front and for most of the back, and then it has like the jellyfish like this. Cause I do like myself some dangly parts. Hi! Short hair Mewin. Probably not anytime soon. Probably not anytime soon, honestly. Bro, how I did her eyes makes her look like absolutely devious right now. She's like side-eyeing you kind of vibes. Thank you for the 10 bits. Working to get back to present after writing the list. Oh, I just saw that I got a notification. Fine, I'm fine. I got the words written inside, just not for your eyes. Walk with me up in light, I'll savor my peace. Okay, I need to work on the eyes. A lot of the times I have them looking to the side because that's just super easy. But hi, Salem. Thank you for Cuddle Cat. Now I have 3 arms. Okay. I also have a drawing. I don't know how it would be done. Is like, you know how like the hair is kind of like this? 3. Yeah, 3 arms. Grudges, hearts, and pretty dreams. Too much of me, of me. I'm gonna grab this sketch actually, cause it was she was super cutesy. Walk with me. I need to organize because I've not made an art file for 2026 yet, so I do not have it organized at all. So this is it. Look how cutesy I made her. I made her very doe-eyed. Again, I've been working on like sitting poses, so she was one of my practices when I was working on those, cause like, yeah. She was one of my practices, cause girly pop. I've been trying to like do some like art exercises before I go to sleep. Like whenever I feel like I need a break, I just take my time to work on something that's like creative to get all my brain juices out and like reset my brain, because they don't even need to be good. They just need to be like something different than what I like normally practice on for myself. It also allows me to think, like, I don't know, activate those cat girl neurons. You know, I'm like, use it as a break, but also, you know, learning. Hey, there we go. Oh, baby streaming! My brain juices are delicious. Oh my god, I'm so glad you like my juices. Oh god. I'm pure and say so, chat. This is proof. I'm so glad you like my brain juices. But yeah, that's what I've been working on, is like working on different poses. And then also, I don't think I have like anything really to share other than that. I don't think I have anything else. Cause I've been working on like a lot of chill things. So I have one thing, but it's kind of like lore related, so I don't want to like share it. Cause like I'm not sure. I'm again just working on like trying to like work on things that I think are vibe. So have a great night, Miru. Yeah. Are you going bye-bye? Tastes amazing. Yeah, I saw BB was on 9. I said that because I got a notification, not because I planned on dying. I mean, yeah, I should do it more often. Yeah, cooked sandwiches are the best. Hi, Daka. Yeah. Let me turn off the coloring. Where is it? Sometimes I do like very base coloring as a way to also like just get my ideas very, very down. Okay, it's here then. No, it's here? You're not there. Okay, let's do it. Sunlight Patrick. Okay, let me grab this all. And then there was this, but this was a copy from a different art piece, I think. I don't know. I think it was. So I ended up not going with. Oh, and what is this? Oh, it was just an anatomy sketch. Okay. It's like, why is there really neon titties? And watch me scream in pain? Not chill. Just clicked over and I saw neon titties staring at me. Why shouldn't there be neon titties? I know, that is an important question. Oh, and that was not done properly. 240, as I say. There we go. Yeah, the neon titties. Okay. And then let me get rid of this. I do like it still. I was just having a hard time feeling like it fit. Okay. Okay. I need to move this up because I don't know how, but it got moved down than where it should be. Okay, and then oh, I do have another thing. It just took me a second to realize what I had worked on. See, this is how I like to work on. Whenever like I'm switching between a sketch and a cleaned up sketch, kind of like this, I want to make sure that like it all makes sense to me. So I might. It's kind of different stylistically than what I would normally do, because like she has a lot more of like a, I don't know how to describe it. I keep clicking something and I get dragged out. She has a lot more of a baby face than I would normally draw with. Than I would draw myself with. I feel like, okay, I would put the ears here, so I feel like I need to even drag down my eyes a little bit. This is also why sometimes you work on a secondary sketch. It's to like a little bit anatomy check certain things. To anatomy check certain things. I do need to rework the second eye though. That is something I definitely need to do. So I'm gonna kind of like put it at a lower opacity. And then kind of like that. And then mouth, I also need to like okay. Yeah, because the face proportions are not nearly equal to the body. Even in anime standards, her neck is way too wide. Dun, 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 dun. Cause like obviously in real life your shoulders are a lot, you know, differently proportioned than anime girls. What makes sense in anime land is not proportional to real life. You still kind of have to figure out like what makes sense proportionally to the stylistic choices you're going for, and then vibes. Vibe based too. And then like this. She's a massive bow. So then we can have that. And then skirt. Okay. And then bam, 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 bam. Okay, and then let me click off. I still feel like the head is unproportional to the rest of the body. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to sketching because I showed my original idea was just to show like what I was referencing in the sketch, and then I went a lot farther than I thought I was going to. So, small head but tibbies. Well, it's not just small head, it's like small head and then the rest of the body is like a lot larger. This is why I don't like to do like chibis as much, as I always find like, or chibi adjacent art, even something like that. I find like they're kind of annoying to do proportion wise. So yeah, but I was trying to do their like really big eyes, and like, you know, cause there's layers of anime girl eyes. There's layers anime girl eyes. Yeah. Yeah. But I've been trying to work on like just getting like more sketching in, cause I realized that like whenever I viewed sketching, I viewed it as like you know, something that had to lead to a longer term project. And then that always like stressed me out. And like, also, as soon as like I share a sketch, there's like, you know, people that want to see it done, and then I view the sketch as like, you know, this is where it dies, and it doesn't always need to like go to a longer term project. Sometimes it's just like for practice, or to get an idea out of my head that like I had, and I might come back to it later or use it as a reference later. But I'm probably not gonna like, you know, do a full design off of it. Like, something that I realized I need to work on is like facial proportions. So like a lot of the times, even if you have like a not so realistic face, like, you know, the anime faces, you still need like your eyes and ears to line up. And I feel like that has helped me like draw a lot better, or like realize when something's off. Like kind of vibe check it. Like either like if I were to redraw this here, for example, I would actually like put it more like this. But like if your ears are like here, you don't want your eyes like up here, basically. Like also help me like how I draw the rest of the face, because I'll draw like the face kind of like this, and then I realize I need to like move like this is around like this is kind of like, you know, where eyes go. And then also like realizing like where I want to put things. I'm still not the best artist, and I like even I break my own rules that I like bring up, but basically like ear should be around like the halfway point of your eye, kind of like this. Like oh god, I was wondering what last cup of coffee cover this was. Oh god, I get war flashbacks every time I hear the honk honk. Yeah. Like for this, for example, the halfway of the eye lines up exactly where I would put the ear. So, yeah. You can also see it this with VTuber models too. And a bunch of different art styles. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end because I feel like I need an art break, and I don't want to do any gaming, so I just feel like I'm just gonna stop streaming for right now. So it was gonna be short to begin with, so it's honestly a little bit longer than I thought I was gonna do. Thank you for the stream. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah, it's just, I feel like, I'm gonna get very realistic with you guys. I think I signed myself up for too much with rigging the new model, and because I didn't realize how, like, the workload that I should have had because, like, things were not set up properly was, like, 10 times more than I thought it was gonna be. Because, like, I thought I was only gonna have to, like, worry about, like, smaller things. And now it's just taken a lot more time than I thought it was gonna be. And so I kind of think I signed myself up for a little bit more than I should have. But I gotta say, it's been a learning experience, which is I think is really important. Is I'm learning. Oh my god, I plan on raiding to her, but she's playing Fortnite. What the fuck, man? Why the hell is she playing Fortnite? Oh my god. What the hell, girly? What are you doing? What the hell? Thank you, Wyvern DC, for the head pat. But yeah. How dare she betray you like this? Seriously, girlie, I thought you were better than that. Oh my god. Tisk tisk, chat, tisk tisk. Okay. Okay, let me read out to her. Oh my god. But yeah. Oh my god. Yes, yes. Okay, anyways, Cat Girl is gonna... Oh yeah, thank you for the raid message. I completely forgot about the raid message. I feel like my brain's been all over the place. Also, check out the Twitter, the YouTube, and... What else do I have? I don't know. But anyways, the Cat Girl take over the witch center familiars. Okay, what was I gonna... Okay, I hope you have a great rest of your day / night / whatever time zone you're in. Yeah. And then also, you know, I hope you guys have an amazing day. I'm so scatterbrained. I feel so scatterbrained. Okay, anyways, I hope you had an amazing day. Go have fun on BB. No, it's not a litter box raid. You stinky, 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 small, elderly man. It's not a litter box raid.